my client is being denied access to the child entirely, and in the best interest of the child to have his father in his life, he's been denied that.
It's actually Mr. Daniel's firm that filed the motion to transfer this. I believe that's all that we're here on today. The state is opposed to that, is requesting the court to keep jurisdiction of this case. I believe that there's an objection to associate judge but I don't believe it was timely. I believe.
I've just checked the file. It looks like it was about a week late. So
that's my understanding, Your Honor. So that's the state's request, is to keep it here in this court.
Okay. All right, Mr. Daniel, I'll let you put it on, but I'll let you know. I've got my marching orders from every presiding district judge I've ever had, and they told me handle my own cases. Do not refer anything to the district court that's not done timely or without the reason for the court to do so. So at this time, Mr. Daniel, with that in mind, what are you asking the court to do here today, sir?
Well, good morning, Judge Nelson. I understand your instructions. And I don't have anything probably that would overcome what you just said. I mean, basically, we were wanting to transfer it just for efficiency's sake because you have such a large docket. We believe it would be more efficient and quicker and potentially less expensive to try this in district. But I understand what you've said. That's all I'll say.
All right, Mr. Glass, your response or anything specifically you're asking for? You're muted, sir. Okay. Oh, you're in it.
Thank you, Judge. My apologies.
As long as you're not in the presiding district judge's courtroom, yeah. Okay, we've kind of lost the signal on you there, Mr. Glass. You still there?
Okay. Sorry about that, Judge. You set up, Judge. I would prefer for this to stay in.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, again, sir, you got to
probably need to get somebody appointed to look at both parents and I don't think this became a custody issue at during the divorce, because I think they had as to child support. Now that maybe if we could get somebody appointed to look at both parents.
All right, I'll tell you what, Mr. Glass, you got a bad connection on me. I got maybe 30% of what you just said. It was coming in and out. But obviously, again, Mr. Daniel, I always do my own cases, and those cases where I do, the district judges have approved me sending them up. They made everybody go to mediation first and pay for mediation and all those other items that go along with it, which, well, obviously doesn't work out sometimes too well one way or the other. But the bottom line is, I'm going to go ahead and keep this matter. I'll go ahead and let everybody, let Mr. Glass make any appropriate filings he says asking for. It sounds like he's saying, I think he's saying that some type of visitation custody may be an issue here, and it might be in the child's best interest that I go ahead and appoint ad litem, a guardian / attorney ad litem to do, to start some, to investigate any allegations that either party have, and go ahead and get that set up at this time at the, at the court's expense at this point. So, Mr. Daniel, again, I'm not sure if I heard everything Mr. Glass said. You may have. Do you think it's in your client's, the child's best interest that I go ahead and appoint that light, at least get that part of this matter started? Or do you think that would be inappropriate this time, sir?
Your Honor, I believe it would be appropriate because my client is being denied access to the child entirely. And that's the problem. Child support was never ordered in this case, so that, we understand that's going to be appropriate down the road, but in the best interest of the child to have his father in his life, he's been denied that. So I think if an ad litem can fix that, then we need to do it.
All right, then, Ms. Garcia, don't ever pop up when you're not supposed to, okay? you guess who's going to be on the top of the list for ad litems today, Ms. Garcia? So since you've heard part of this, anyway, I'm looking. I haven't checked your. I got your card up here saying what dates work for you and what dates aren't, and this is an old card. So, Ms. Garcia, what's your Are you still doing the things that Morgan's point, that sort of thing? So what days are good for you as far as hearings going forward are concerned? But I am going to go ahead and point you at litem on this matter, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Judge. Last Wednesday and Thursday of each month is usually the days that have
Okay.
the court issue. Otherwise, regular court scheduling.
All right. The card's still correct then. I'm looking right at it. It says last Wednesdays and last Thursdays of the month. Got it. All right. No problem. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and point Ms. Garcia. If Mr. Glass, right now I don't see any pleadings asking for specific relief. So if you wish to file something along those lines and get that done, and I'll get you back in here ASAP to get a ruling on what you were requesting to do. But for right now, I'll go ahead and appoint that item. I don't see any types of motion for enforcement or anything dealing with the visitation, but obviously, you know, you need to you'll go over with your client the necessity of following court orders and getting that taken care of, obviously. And I'll go ahead and let y'all see to get back into a breakout room and see what dates work for y'all as far as final hearings or further temporary orders are concerned. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time,
Thank you, Judge.
get back in the breakout room with Mr. Diamond, and we can figure out what we're going to do, and with ad litem, and figure out what we're going to do as far as the and we need a further temporary order where everything comes up, child support, temporary visitation, that sort of thing. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. May I take all three of them now? Because I don't think that any of these attorneys are on the next two hearings.
All right, good enough. That'll work for me. Anyway,
Thank you, Your Honor.
good luck, folks, and again, I'll thank you.